Mid-season, why?
Well, I think what we have here is a case where Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be a free agent after the season. His contract was going to be up. And New England had made efforts to sign him, re-sign him. And I think the more they talked, the more they recognized that it was going to be too difficult to re-sign him. And so rather than have him walk away after the season ends, they decided to make the move now and to trade him for a second-round draft pick. Now, had he left, they could have gotten a compensatory draft pick. It would have been a high pick, but that also would limit their flexibility in free agency with the players they could or could not bring in. So they looked around the league, and the way it was explained to me is the Patriots and 49ers began talking this morning.
Started this morning. Now, the contract talks with Jimmy Garoppolo have been going on since the spring, but it became increasingly obvious over time that they were not going to be able to keep him. They had hoped to keep him. They had hoped to keep him on board. It wasn't as if this team has lost faith in Jimmy Garoppolo or decided to go in a different direction. I think that they recognized that basically the horse was going to be out of the barn after this season. And rather than wait for that, they decided to act now. They get arguably what is going to be a top second-round pick. The 49ers own 2 second-round picks, theirs and the Saints. The pick that they got back in this trade is the 49ers' original second-round draft pick, which, if the season ended today, might be the 33rd or 34th selection in the 2018 draft. It was about as good as New England could do. San Francisco, on the other hand, locks up a quarterback for the future. It now has a building block on a team that has gotten battered with injuries this season, particularly this week in Philadelphia, where they barely had enough players to finish the game. They made the decision tonight they're going to be releasing Brian Hoyer, the veteran quarterback who opened the season as the 49ers starting quarterback. He's going to be released. He's going to be on the street. The Patriots need a backup quarterback. He's played in New England before. You connect the dots. That would certainly seem to be a logical fit with Brian Hoyer winding up there.